Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. The book I'm reviewing today is End of Story by A.J. Finn. You may have read his previous book called The Woman in the Window. I have not read that book. This is the first book of his that I have read, and I actually give this a pretty good, I really quite like this. Sort of like Knives Out, if you've watched that movie. I'll give you a review I'll give you a description of the book from the flap, and then we will go. I'll be dead in 3 months. Come tell my story. So writes Sebastian Trapp, reclusive mystery novelist, to his longtime correspondent Nikki Hunter, an expert in detective fiction. With mere months to live, Trapp invites Nikki to his spectacular San Francisco mansion to help draft his life story, while living alongside his beautiful second wife, Diana, his wayward nephew, Freddie, and his protective daughter, Madeline. Soon, Nikki finds herself caught in an irresistible case of real-life detective fever. You might even solve an old mystery or two. 20 years earlier, on New Year's Eve, 1999, Sebastian's first wife and teenage son vanished from different locations, never to be seen again. Did the perfect crime writer commit the perfect crime? And why has he emerged from seclusion 2 decades later to allow a stranger to dig into his past? Life is hard. After all, it kills you. As Nikki attempts to weave together the strands of Sebastian's life, she becomes obsessed with discovering the truth, while Madeline begins to question what her beloved father might actually know about that long-ago night. And when a corpse appears in the family's koi pond, both women are shocked to find that the past isn't gone, it's just waiting. I really enjoyed this book. I wouldn't say I really enjoyed it, because then I'd be giving it a higher. I enjoyed it. It was definitely page-turny enough. I gave it a 3.5 out of 5, which is a pretty decent score. I like that he mentioned, there's a lot of mentions of different mystery writers, current and past. A lot of mentions of Agatha Christie. There were some mentions of Anthony Horowitz in it. It's sort of read like a Anthony Horowitz, which I've read. I've read Magpie Murders, so I kind of knew. It's a dual, I wouldn't say dual timeline, because it's the same timeline, but it's the same person. It clearly takes place in 2019. It takes place before COVID, because there's no mention about COVID at all, which is so nice and so refreshing. I quite liked it. I thought it was I thought it was really well done. The first bit of the book, I just thought, it took a little too long, in my opinion, to get into the actual story. And to get into the mystery. But, I mean, what can you do? I like that the pacing was pretty quick with this book. The chapters were fairly short. I think the longest was maybe 10 pages, maybe 15. I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, it was a good book. It would definitely be a book that you can read in a couple of days easily. Can definitely get from the library and you'd be done with it in a few days. It was first published, I think this is an original paperback. I think the original came out last year. It's a first edition. So you might be able to get a more inexpensive copy. If you are a fan of Anthony Horowitz and that sort of thing, I would recommend it. Even if you're even fans of Knives Out, that movie I like this movie, and it's the same sort of movie, serves similar plot line. I really quite enjoyed it. I gave it a higher score than what they gave it on Goodreads. I was contemplating a 3, but I gave it a 3.5. Very well done. I would highly recommend it to anybody who likes mystery or who likes literary mysteries or likes books that are just really quick to read. Anyways, that was End of Story by AJ Finn. And I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye for now.